What are you guys' thoughts on, the Western Conference Finals game 1?
Yeah, that was uh peak cinema. That's exactly what all of us NBA fans wanted to see, just sports fans in general, especially uh LeBron fans. I want to see the Thunder get cooked in every possible way now. I want to see, yeah. They couldn't do my king like that going out, so that's crazy. Um, but yeah, no, I mean that game one was literally everything that was like the series was built up to be. It was um the whole talk of like the postseason here was okay if these two teams match up again. We saw what happened regular season, like, but does that mean it's going to translate to playoffs? Spurs did end up winning, but man, yeah, two overtimes was insane. And one thing too, that was without De'Aaron Fox too. He was a late game scratch with his right ankle there, and so I just wonder what happens, when he comes back as well. Because I was mentioning to you guys earlier in the chat. I think I got a new Western Conference champion. Uh,
Mm,
and actually, I'll just go ahead and just say it, just a new NBA champion out
mm.
there.
Okay.
Just because, yeah, I think Spurs. I mean, they've just showed as a whole team, not just Wembanyama, because we get how special he is in his own realm, but like Stephon Castle and guys like Dylan Harper, who again, Dylan Harper again, rookie. This is a rookie which he doesn't look like it at all out there. He looks very smooth, very calm, just cool, calm, and collected, really. And so yeah, for those reasons, I think this is going to be a great series because I think the Thunder will figure some things out. They're obviously going to try to throw a lot of different packages at Wemby. I think this was only the first tactic we saw of like having kind of Caruso, and it was definitely interesting. We'll kind of see exactly what they throw at him for games 2, 3, 4. Hopefully, we can go all the way to 7 with this because this is
Please.
in my eyes
Maybe,
this is
yeah,
yeah.
maybe
Give me
8
some
games.
games of this, man. Facts.
Yeah, because this is probably the best basketball I think we've watched in a little while now. And so yeah, I'll say that right there again. But yeah, really really good series and kudos to both teams though. I mean, double overtime, an absolute thriller of a game there, very back and forth. I mean, Thunder were like you mentioned a half court shot basically away from winning game one. It just some things are the way they are, and so this is going to be the best playoff series I can recall for good memory now.
I agree with you. This is probably the best game in the playoffs so far, I think. I mean, considering what all happened, let alone that I went to double OT. Wemby, definitely his biggest moment in his career so far, I think. Um, with him having 41, 24 rebounds is insane. Even the 2 games that San Antonio's lost in the playoffs, it was because Wemby got ejected and Wemby hit his head on the floor. So like, as long as he stays in the game, it seems like they're kind of going to be really tough to beat. They just got off to a slow start. They had to put Caruso in pretty quickly, and he scored like their first 6 points, I think. Um, so, props to Caruso. He had an amazing game, 8 3-pointers. I don't think I've ever seen him shoot like that ever. But yeah, for OKC, they battled back, but they needed a performance that was a little bit better from Shea. I mean, you're not asking him to drop, 30, but 8 points and the defense that he was playing wasn't necessarily, I think, what they need from him, obviously. But this game was amazing. I want, 7 of these. And I don't know, Grant. I do think the Spurs have the potential to win the championship, but I still think OKC has something to kind of prove here.
Regardless of who wins this series, congratulations. You're NBA champions. You're going to destroy whoever else comes out of the East. So to me, like, this is the finals.